You know the trouble and wahala where we be don't see. So take your time today and know wetin you for do. No make that same mistake. Let tomorrow you no go say if I be no. Elections them they come. Remember, waiting be don't be. You know the trouble and wahala where we be don't see. So take your time today and know waiting you for do. Don't make that same mistake. Let tomorrow you know go say if I be no. In 1962, election now be free and fair one. Ben no be day, kuku jumbuku no be day. 1967, the opposition party.
Hello, followers. Welcome again to SL News Blog. This guy will be very short. And please, I really want to share this link because I'm not going for the response to people individually. I don't get plenty calls. Plenty calls. Please, if you just join the program now, share the link so that others will come, let we come get a fact. Yeah? Social media, not just like a friendship. If you work out with a friend, we always give you fake news. You just get for the beer, yeah? That is why you get for look at a particular channel where you follow. You go just deny me because probably you still say I get different political belief. But there's one thing about me. Anything when are fake news, I need to spread them. Anything when not correct, even if not a convenient fake news, I need to spread them at all. Anything way I say here, now fact. So I really want to share the link so others will come in. Let we come put the rumors to rest. Because the rumor is everywhere. One of the reasons we make SN News Blog popular in the 2018 elections. Because many fake information be the roam na social some platform. But new platform be they give concrete and authentic information. That one they make plenty people them come, stay, they not go again. Yeah. I think some days ago a poster say I don't get 250,000 followers. Someone say my page need to grow. I just tell them for let it just open the page, let it just go without boost. Let it see how they move. So now politics we they can't talk. We all know say Saturday election get for whole Saturday. I want to let you repeat this statement after me. Election get for hold Saturday. Say that loud so that your neighbor out there will understand this. Election get for hold on Saturday. I want to let you say this loud so your neighbor will be the dance in the market will get a different story. When a very authentic story. The election get for hold Saturday. Why I repeat this? Post you call me again, I'm not gonna repeat. I'm not gonna say anything to you. No statements, no come out it from NEC where they talk say election not get for right, and the NEC commissioner don't confirm to everybody in this country say. In fact, he don't make them clearly say election don't even start. We all see the early voters them don't vote. So if anybody they think say they get for postpone this election, it just do himself harm. But again, don't fall for those statements. Now a trick. The All People's Congress Party, they one side they talk say the election not get for right. But if you go to the western area rurally, they see they move house to house the campaign to their supporters. So not fall for that fake propaganda. Say this to your neighbor, call your brother, call your sister, tell them, say the election get for hold Saturday. When Saturday come, if you be register, go to up na line, enter na the booth, verify if your name then at the voter register, go do the voting, and commode, you can't sit down at your house. Any other rumor other than what I don't tell you now fake news. I repeat, any other rumor other than this one I don't tell you, but the election, the right one. Now fake news. The election get for hold as planned. Even if you follow the international community, the meetings with and the all, in fact, Osibajo, when a former vice president in Nigeria is here to head, I think, is it the ECOWAS team? In fact, don't make them clearly say they're not there here for detect anything so far. Then just they're here to observe. After the elections, then go write the report. Let me repeat the statement because APC folks go again talk say ECOWAS don't talk say the election not get for right how blah blah blah. Osibajo, la just I think la go to Sylvia Blyden in page, able summarize them. Maybe they per conference. SLPP Youth Wing they get a conference for preach but non-violence election. So let's just read this to Una, let Una understand this. Election they can now for avoid unnecessary panic, know the page where you follow. If possible, you know SLPP, possible APC, you know say it always give authentic news, follow them. If you know APC, you see say you supporters, SF, and you come where you into the support the same party, need to get the right information. Balance them. Then panic and wait yourself enough fine per election. Get side they get the right information. Not to all the time you get for allow comfortable news. Certain comfortable news na fake news. Yeah. So let we come read this and let una get them clearly. This is being compiled by Awareness Time newspaper. It is okay. Let me just let me go through it. So for those who are out there saying election is not going to hold, tell them they are dreaming the wrong way. In fact, the things them way we they use during the election don't land. The APC agents also they part of it. They don't begin to dispatch them. They save the monitor the entire process. So we don't know so they get on a new say election not get for hold. Election a hold one a law in this country. The constitution don't make them clearly say the law where they pass in a parliament. Yeah, it don't become law for say June 24 at the time for let we go vote for government. Now only Supreme Court can change that one day, and you can forget a very concrete grounds for let Supreme Court pass injunction. Yeah. So let me just read waiting. I think Osibajo is even heading the Commonwealth. You wanna obviously Commonwealth them pull notice say they forget meeting today na been too money. So that we just can listen waiting they say. Professor Yemi Osibajo of Commonwealth Election Observers Mission to Sierra Leone calls for non-violence during electioneering while stating that their role is not to dictate. Let's get this fact. In fact, it sounds a bit, let me say, kindergarten for folks always shouting international community. International community. Yes, the international community get a role, but again, you get limitations. Yeah. So let we go. Election observers mission to Sierra Leone called for non-violence during electioneering, while stating that their role is not to dictate. The role of observers, yeah, not to for dictate. They are here to observe and make them report known to the public how they see the election. In fact, I can even tell you after the election, what they go say. They go only tell you say the incumbent will get more finance. But again, if you see the incumbent get finance, no, not get them the wrong way. Oh. The opposition, they don't want to spend because they don't project, they don't know what to get for happen. So let's go. He said their role is not to dictate to electoral commission. So for those of you where they think say Alicious, that be all time they send this emoji star. The emoji star, they don't like them at all. I don't like them at all. We post it forward and them places. Yeah. So let's go, please. Their role not to for dictate to the electoral commission. They're not going to tell electoral commission say, now forgive them people them. Give this, give that one. They know that is not their responsibility. They are here to observe what to get for gone. Yeah. While stating that their role is not to dictate to the electoral commission, but to merely observe and make recommendations after the June 24 elections are held this Saturday. You hear that one day? After this election don't hold on Saturday, then go get what they call the preliminary observation report, where they can always pull out. After the 24, I will explain to you now, waiting they get for say. Yeah? We with psephological knowledge, not just limited to predicting who that get for win. Even statements from observers, we keep predict them. And if you listen them, you go see, you go hear similar thing. It's a electoral commission, but to merely observe and make recommendations after the June 24th elections are held this Saturday. Elections are held this Saturday. He is the chairman of the commission. H.E. Osibajo, the immediate past vice president of Nigeria, said himself and his team of international experts, we are not sent in any executive role. Let's get this fact here. Those who are here to observe this election are making it known to everybody in Sierra Leone that they are not here to perform executive role. They are here to merely observe and make their report on what they observed. I am making this, I'm making emphasis on those points for let people get them. Fake news, I don't like them at all. H.E. Osibajo, the immediate vice president of Nigeria, said himself and his team of international experts were not sent in any executive role, but merely as observers upon the invitation of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. In fact, let's just get this point clear. Most of those observers you are seeing in Sierra Leone, we are invited by our Electoral Commission. So, listen to this statement once again. H.E. Osibajo, the immediate past vice president of Nigeria, said himself and his team of international experts were not sent in any executive role. The only possible get executive power in this country is President Bio. But that one also it gets some limitation. If it gets some veto power, so you want to take, it need some let me say In fact, you even now say if you get some, the way no the even able take. Yeah, let me get in things here. Said himself and his team of international experts were not sent in any executive role, but merely as observers upon the invitation of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. They were invited by our Electoral Commission to come and observe our election. Their role is to observe, to merely observe our elections and make their report. The peaceful and prosperous future of the nation lies in your hands. So this is why we are telling our fellow Sierra Leoneans not to allow failed politicians to tell them to go against their own state. Sierra Leone for everybody. Sierra Leone for everybody. The peaceful and prosperous future of the nation lies in your hands. And in that future, violence, division, and hate cannot play a part. The hard lesson that history has taught us through the tragic loss of lives and livelihoods, we cannot afford to repeat. The renowned Nigeria statesman told Sierra Leone in Freetown today, and I'm sure you got that notice. It was viral that they should hold a press conference today at the Binchumani Conference, or let me say Freetown International Conference Center. So those were some of the messages from the one heading the team. So let's continue. Okay, that one is enough. The point for I raise is that then Sesebdom make them clearly say their role here is just to observe, not to detect. So for some of you where una still get that colonial mentality for say like the observer for say electoral commission have for push the election. No, this election is not going anywhere. The election is going to hold on the 24th, which is Saturday. Me man, it is not just about election. You have other things that need to operate, but then operations don't stop because of the anticipation, because of the anxiety we people get for this election. So when I just think about election, the whole world, now only APC, they always the demand for election postponed. Then do one 2018. 2018, they were defeated first rounds. But what they did, they manufactured fake results. Those results were incorporated into the real results, and that lead for let the election go second round. Again, the time when they be announced for let the second round hold, then manipulate on that, then go slam unnecessary injunction, then send the election back. Still, they were defeated. Let's come to reality. Let's say this election is postponed. How is that going to help the APC? This same APC will be there everywhere at the shout. From 2018, whenever you post something, then they come and talk, say, Una wait. 2023 come. 2023 don't come now. In fact, the president was very democratic, very peaceful, and law-abiding. He called our attention to election very early. Very early. He announced it very early. Me man, why would not be prepared? I think the fake news be there everywhere. Now they market them. They dance. Which type of... In fact, I can always tell Una, this guy where they send that audio to Una so. If Una really sabi that guy dey, from 5 years, supposed to give Una lie information, Una still they believe. Complete 5 years, supposed to give Una fake news. The only thing we succeed in doing, now like for inside Una for common and treat. That is the only thing. So my question here is, Saturday is not far. If they come, President Bio again forget in re-election. Tell me again, are you still going to continue listening But let me say, are you still going to continue to listen to this safe fake guy with this same fake information? Go now you corner today, ask yourself, what made this guy we don't talk, it don't come to pass. Pass like the insight. You know, and in fact, that they say no so key organizer. Now you then organize it in where they say you announcer. If you don't tell them, I say they don't call President Bio in foot. This don't get for right. This don't get for this. Go tell your neighbor nothing need to stop this election. This election is going to hold. Plenty of we now we publicly come into politics because we don't too much pass mark. We divert, we block them operation, we can't defend the state. Because politics, there should be a life after politics or beside politics. But who of we want engage in different things? So once election come tomorrow, we forget about election. We go with brother Sierra Leoneans, them where they live out there. We want engage in lucrative let's say businesses na salon. We want do serious investment, but what they hold them right now is the election. Una don't make now the election, they feel like say get that kind of tension. Nothing not get for postponed. The election will hold on the 24th. Somebody was asking if a register, no, not you to special voter. If you're a security officer or you work for NEC, una can get their preferences. Una can get that preferential treatment. But if you're an ordinary person, yeah, who say you register and they get for go vote? Because who say you want go vote, you name no day. Why una message all about Adebayo? Una preach something positive, everything but the message. You seem to be very stupid. Excuse me for that statement. It has let me say, clearly been manifested for say Adebayo is the official spokesperson for the All People's Congress Party. And in fact, now they direct the whole APC Kabudu. I not be ever asked those who be don't they follow this blog. I not be ever they mention in him, but now it don't become very legitimate for go they even listen up because we don't see say you be listening Dr. Samura Kamara in speech with Iggy on this 72 hours ultimatum. All waiting about they say now the same thing they go repeat. So that don't direct the attention of smart Sierra MC. If you want to know what APC they do tomorrow, you understand? They tell Adebayo say you announcer because in level of education very poor, you not go school, and they want to damage your history. So I'm sure this one is very clear. Let's get it. You wait there oversee. Take your mobile phone now. Call you Fambu na Mongo Bendugu. Call na Kukuna. Call na Bramaya Chiefdom. Call na Kafubulom. Tell them say election they hold on Saturday. Send a WhatsApp message. Send them WhatsApp message. Yeah? Because I be there for conference today, people like just they call me, they ask, hey, this election. No ever take this from me from today. No ever listen anything from APC. If APC man in a room, he talks, say do don't clean. No believe. Even if you get watch, you show him. No believe. It's possible you wrong the time. Now for open the window and watch. Everything about them is deceptive. Everything. I mean everything. I mean everything. Everything. Everything about their brothers them. Now fake news. Everything is fake news. So let me just take some calls and respond to some inquiry. And we they go back now TikTok. TikTok was very nice yesterday, and many joined, and we discussed with civility, even though it was partisan. But we preached unity and national cohesion. With the way now in every political party members for the practice. Not for allow even boku lie. Even if now within like let's say we na SLPP, we gather some side. Post the crowd boku lie. No, not to tolerate. Information is strength, and for them become very powerful. If for the if for flow free of fake. So for those who want to ask question, watch that your screen. You can call and ask a question. Yeah. In fact, the young generation leader, when Engineer Kalon, they make them clearly to people. Election they hold on Saturday. Yeah. So the line is now open. You can call and make your point. Yourself, you get a role for play. Post now you words talk say election will hold on Saturday. Post them so you fumble them out there. Tell them say election will hold. Some people that want come at the studio and say something, and they can't post the link. This link here, you copy and you put on your browser, and when you put on your browser, you come in. You say something. For those who want call, you will call directly. But I shall say, after here, we dey go na TikTok and yana back, you know, say Ukite under. We'll go discuss politics.
Election time they come. Members, waiting they don't be. You know the trouble and wahala where we be don't see. So take your time today and know waiting you for do. No make that same mistake. Let's tomorrow you know go say if I be no.
Hey, my brother.
Mr. Julius Magona.
Long time, man.
Yeah, bro, how you do?
Alhamdulillah. How you safe?
Praise God. Oh.
Okay.
Man, no to the ballot paper they come on and newspaper they come. because na so they go for take a Jesus in a newspaper they not to ballot paper. So now who first they begin to tell them?
No, now bad game you man they play. Then they move quietly to the campaign. Then they and they pass the talk say election, they right. Go at Alo, they go house to house in campaign. House to house. House to house.
No, you know, it's in the feel say that Krioman pull one parable say where cow the shit in the street. If he say that the street they spoil, you know for saying you always see the exposed now though.
Yeah, post it don't call let talk baby. Yes, you're welcome. Go ahead, please. We'll get you. Yeah.
Of course, hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, and of course, well, we people like we will type it free because we will beat the system now. We don't beat the system. They say that we are with the constituency. Of course, the constituency now few days left to the election. So now, I mean,
Man, no. Your line they disturb somehow. Okay. Yes, Abubakar, continue.
Yeah, Julius, the main thing where you go for the do because right now Boku people no understand about the ballot system. So at least if they put them out there, they show people out for votes.
Okay.
At least then they go help and go a long way.
Yeah, I be done the do I even make video now. I'll just play quick.
As we plan for re-elect President Julius Maada Bio and Honorable Vice President Mohamed Julde Jallow, the ECSL Sierra Leone don't pull a sample of how the ballot paper get for look like. It therefore be very easy for see President Bio and vote for him so that he could continue the good work for Salone. Look na the ballot paper and watch for the party where they second, where they number 2. Put your finger na the ink and rub am safu na the number 2 party wey na SLPP. Other way they for vote with pen because not to everybody can want use ink for do the ballot. If you dey use the pen, you get for understand one thing say, you know for write your name per the ballot paper because if you write your name, you don't void that vote. Use the pen, come safu. Watch na the number 2 party wey na SLPP. Tick am safu. Make sure say the tick for just dey within that box there. No rubber other side. If you do that one day also na void. This message come up from Julius Magona, the CEO of SL News blog. For enhanced food security in a Salone, make we re-elect President Julius Maada Bio.
We don't run for victory, SLPP. We say victory, SLPP. Now the only way out.
So now that one day I will make and educate not to only the illiterate them all. Plenty man we lambu go it go sign. You need a sign per the ballot. When you hold pen, either you write you correct or you just get and plus. We'll get posted online. Umar Okupana. You're welcome.
Yes, so my brother, thank you so much to update the kind the information we give immediately. I see you on AYV. You know, some people then I need to call them. Me, I did tell them they say they in your election they right. For Sierra Leone election, the 24th of this month here, I advise every youth them if you know for say you na Sierra Leoneans, you have dream for your country. Go full, 5 o'clock, you go vote in the morning, you got the house, you down to 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, you do again, the bridges are not closed, you putting when I let that people there, you know, there's people say they don't want votes, but when they see that the every day, when they see them, they do everything. Tactics, the one play on us, we don't understand. Sierra Leoneans. They say from what they give us 74 hours. Not any they pass, only they go outside to campaign. Let me tell you people something. Those people that have 99 tactics to play in everywhere. If we make assign the president and team them, they need the people to watch themselves. For more than you can do that release, they say 47 hours, the man for step down, and the campaign no more. You know, so if not some people and they say, boy, this why they don't quit. Let me slow down. But watch na kenema. Watch na come. No, on that rain. That's a feeling for the man. You know, in the campaign. Now then they all now started for them. Artists for them. So hey, we will tell them say this is not the right. You know, let them slow down. When they slow down, we're gonna the main inside there. You know, they don't give now one note. No pull inside. You know. Please, I return to all Sierra Leoneans, the youth them, everyone, please, Salone, Association of Free, we know 11 years how we go on country, how we suffer. They like today, we don't get small idea. We not let they go back to that country. We get mama then day, and then we started picking them the school, they go school, free education, and then me enjoy past everything. That free education way they keep people there.
Okay.
So you know say so then there's many and internet them actually the happiness at the country. Now you some the kind of more can talk, big man talk, then come on, then go back to the hillside. Don't listen there. You do your job. Even if you come and station there, but they want to be a source for the way they do life. Go over, you know, and then talk. And from they say to go to make palava. For one, he the close here, he do, you know, so he come for you for TV. Thank you so much for a good job. La go put you, la reward you for the time where the time you know, salon so around say na 1 o'clock and by it where they take for so incident all at the prayer for we country God protect and it's election nothing no shaking the who president don't get mind you know say something that they is it more in the first year sorry they was a full or in adults. I'm very, very, very proud of President. I wish in this 2028, inshallah, and they go somewhere and they vote for and they know shake inshallah because I'm not the type of job whose president don't come as alone will put mark see that this president don't come on and then this president don't come on now this marking left look about the airport come on look about the lights most of them the things don't get light and see no more every time so far that see all the time no more they just put machine on my intellect now was I didn't understand that. They do it in good job. All every lady system. You don't go put generator outside. Just let them get light. Who's present to do that man once again? No one. Okay. Thank you so much for having me. Allah bless you. Allah reward you. And I can prepare for can go pray. I can pray for God.
Okay.
So much, Lord. I follow you, man.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, Abubakar, you will continue for talk now.
Yeah. What me they try for tell me Salon people at least everybody for wise up. This time, not the time for say you go for look.
I can talk.
Yeah, this time, not so this time, you go for look for party. What me four great granddaddy be the support. Now me say we go for continue. You go for look and compete and contrast and see the kind work where the different leaders them they do on the present one what it don't do. So based on that, if anybody not vote by sentiment, at least the country will go before. So at least everybody for go out there on Saturday. You be now you APC, you be now you SLPP, you be now you NGC, you be now you PDP. So everybody for go make everybody go exercise them right as a citizen. That's the only thing. The only thing where they show for say you know is patriotic citizen of Sierra Leone. So at least we all forgo and we all for come out in great numbers. We go participate in this voting exercise. Then one thing at least we know we party people at least some people they go out there, they go and pass wrong information. I know how many people listen to that kind of information and they do things and way before say tomorrow you no go regret say if I be no because if I be no na no Paul Sierra Leone they like today. Salomon you go no for say this thing and I know the right thing but it overlook them. Way what I don't pass Gary that attending I go and talk say if I be no more forget if I be no more try for put things them in place and more try for put things them in the right order. So at least may everybody go out there. For me, we all go vote. More go vote for the person we will elect. So Julius, I think that day I need a walk until you go for a day on live because I go on for me Dr. Kutubu himself most send a personal invitation for Dr. Kutubu. So we all go there online. That's Saturday day for me we'll be able for talk to people.
No, I really get for try. Even though I spend resources for bring people on board, so man, they just talk so you not get phone. Where you put money, you get them, and they participate again at all. And that drama for kind of social media beginning name people and say you don't do this for them, but you need to participate. That is why I don't ignore. But you get people them way don't really determine for help me that election day. For let me make sure say people them get the right information. The only thing I tell people, not rush too much election time for hold on information. It is not about who that first post, but who that post the right information. Yeah. So
Yeah, because we know for say me at the talk and plain at the talk for say for in terms of propaganda, no party no day way before say come first that I country than APC. Since the 1960s, APC the propaganda machine is very, very powerful. Education, yes, for say the one the way educates more 90% or 75%. Now SLPP, but APC, the propaganda machine is very, very, very powerful. It's very powerful. So people can go for listing and look and compare and contrast the kind of informations them whether they take on board. So may everybody out there see for say yes, this information is right, but no go listing something. He said because of this policy I don't talk and that policy they don't talk and are true. Users have been go for look and digest them very well. The may you take it on board. So no go take information no more way you just listing out there. The bush radio now into plenty in that country today. Salon people that like bush radio system because that bush radio system they work. So now APC that they use that bush radio system. So and APC that now they self shoot themselves now their foot because they don't go make beaucoup people that are not relevant, don't become relevant. Beaucoup.
I don't know.
And they listening to some nonsensical people them. Look the lives. Me, I need to pray. I need to pray for call person. Look the lives of Sarah the Great. Sarah the Great, you even get certificate. You not get no certificate. You go sit down because of the help. You go sit down in America. You go and talk. You go and talk all kind of Torata. Look the one who sit down in Holland and call himself the king. Who say he be king? Who that crown you? You go school. You not go school. If you know for say you go school and you eloquent, way to go out there, you go for express yourself in a way people and go look for say you know somebody of a substance, but always you just the number for the go and cause nuisance because a nuisance and that's what Englishman call them. You create chaos and nuisance in the country. They go and cause. You for come out there, educate people them like how you do so. Now you people and they all like for say yes, this boy at least they do well because they try for pass on the right information and give people and the correct things the way they want for Eri. But not to cause. But Salomon, we in that country they be elect today because we let cause and with the cause we leader them. And after God now you leader. So you go for respect your leader. We not respect your leader. I go on for make good thing happen at the country. So Julius, the work we do, just keep on the good work. And if SLPP not reward yourself or President B not reward you, God go reward you. God go more spend something for you. Where you they do and this is job where they part a very good profession. If you they parent, you go more see something out there. You see, we neighbor in borders Nigeria. Look, most most of the people in now the online business that they do. Most of them.
Okay.
But Sierra Leone, you can't begin to do that in Osena Libele. Salomon Quick
Okay.
Salomon Quick don't satisfy with what he get. Salomon less than one cup guy get what he satisfy with that he need a grief for multiply, he need a grief for grow. What he gets there and gets, he say this are okay. But you go out there for me, you grow more, for me, you pass down the for say this not to guy, no more I want more. Or for be hungry. Most of them country they at the diaspora. Most of them are the the big offices. They're hungry because they want more. They want for no more. But Salomon, unless I don't go now, what they get in $2,000 or $3,000 a month or a fortnight is okay. You know, you try for go before for get more. So at least we go for try for practice down there for say we need more. I make Nigeria, they see Nigeria, Ghana, then other country, they grow because the one they will go out there, they want more, and they want for Sabi more, for me to go back and go develop the country. So we just the wait for more. See, I so feel I'm maybe say I go register, then time say time don't late, but I believe say next election we all go this under.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just therefore can play a video clip from the minister because we are part of the youth conference, and the message where he said to Sierra Leoneans, the whole thing is that people really want, because this country don't they're on the right trajectory. Other countries they admire Sierra Leone now. You know, I think there was one senator after the American election who said it takes Sierra Leone as an example. We come up as civil war, we organize ourselves, we don't go into elections, blah, blah, blah. You know? So let me listen the Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. He will make a speech and get the real data of the progress we don't make in education.
From the YG and Sebeka talk for 3 things more. This account will talk to Una as Minister of Education, but also as Nayo Corona, because we all got young people there. So number 1, I want to talk about where President Bio decides it take a flagship program where they give 22% of the entire budget. The one way he campaign on. Is that what they say can give young man? I want for me that you don't be a member, it's a leader, where they say the future of the government, what's the campaign plan, a flagship program that young man they give. That is not the better thing for young people, eh? Not the better thing for young people, eh? So I want for drive the message. Say the one that they talk about, oh, we believe in you, not to talk. Bible President, you say talk and do. When he talk, say, he believe in young people, that make it take a most important ministry and budget-wise, it take a young person. That they talk and do. And not happen. It give me direct instruction, say, we will continue for investment young people there. When COVID lay, other countries they stop for investment in education. All the countries they come outside and they can't salo for can land. Say why make una not get money una take the little money una get for investment in education. Una know why make President Bio say that market woman, that person wey poor, that person wey don't get nothing. That one wanted the meeting picking at school for school fee. 1.3 million picking they want to be in school today. It's saying you have to pay school fee for the pauper. President Beyonce, it will continue to invest by education. That school must pay. When transport fare, now this toy they go up. The only fare will not go up, that school bus fare. Now 1,000 now beginning the pay all 5 years. Share go up for bus they stay the same school bus. Anything go up for school bus they stay the same. President Bio say then we picking them, and then village them. Now including Western Rural, 800,000 people that they will feed in school. Maybe now 3 ton they don't feed picking them, but we all get from who levels out promote. Then big ton them, apart from the 800,000, nearly 1 million picking them. That then they eat shop in school in this country. Yeah. We don't say send them in there where they let you know the police school fee where President Beyonce won't pay. But the examination fee, people don't even pay exam fee. They left today, parties was here. 250,000 brothers and sisters that they take to us so. No flex no day, no hala no day. President Beyonce they pay for them. From there, government say if they pay for 1.3 million Bikini additional 2.5 million in their school. They say they pay for them. They say they pay for the exam fee back. You know what's up there? Because we'll go up and down this country and even now the Makituma there. They can say, hey Mr. Minister, that's scratch card day. Will you able to pay for scratch card? President Bio say, Pampa, we will put scratch cards that people they hate, yeah. We can't with that technology there where people they make them they check their results there. Outside of this country, there are people that don't use that. You know how much you don't save me? $8 million, that they don't save me. That's $8 million, I President Bio put inside in our pocket the bar with this scratch card. So President Bio, he say they pay school fee. They say they give chops to them, we picking them. They say they give bus to we all and then picking out get disability. They say they pay we exam fee. And not up there, they say they pay back from there, we check we results there. But not to the end. It's not back say if you have girl picking when they do science. And they pay for you say you go university. Salon now one part the only country now in the world. When if you have girl picking, you get 17 years free education if you don't pass science. But that's what they call talk and do. And people then feel like for say, oh, this will not get impact by the university then. When we come inside 2018, now less than 40,000 people in the university. Today, you know when you in the university, 109,000 people in the university. Now we brother and sister then. When we go university today, we form new university there. We make sure that we open government technical institutes there. And now, it won't come back in the open college in every district. So not to go university no more. Now for also learn skills. The people that wear now mason there. The people that wear now carpenter there. The people that wear they serve now place and serve for land book. And what's in this mean? Because he say they pay for the Peking Buklani one. He say they pay for the university and college. Now he say back, he go settle what they call the Youth Empowerment Fund, Youth Employment Fund. Today, under the Ministry of Youth, we also they call the Youth Employment Fund and the Youth Entrepreneurship Fund, and one day back especially for women. So that when we begin and down for Lambuk University, they will get money what they will use for start business, the one they want for do business back. So this thing here where President Bill don't do. No country in the world, no country in the world. We're not to that way they take for develop. I agree the APC presidential candidates they talked the other day, they say education not going to lead to development. That's what we talk about. That ain't talking. It said education not going to lead to development. It said that roads not going to lead to development. It's busting, you know, it said one lead the country. It goes tell you say education, you begin land book one, not going to lead for development. You don't vote for her? And they not to swear that they for the country. They do ya. And I'm the President Bill say, you got what they call the 5 big game changers. Number 1, it's a feed salon. It's so they will feed with. Number 2, it's a human capital development. That human capital development will be not start. No, they don't now. We're going to continue and back. We're going to make sure that this book learning business, we're going to tell like Singapore. We're going to make sure that we tell like Botswana. We're going to make sure that we tell like Rwanda. The only way we're going to make sure that we tell like Ireland. The reason we make we tell like that is because of the investing in education. That other man said education, that's when they need to development. So do we have let God come in or can hear this state. I don't say Ukaya because the young people there, they don't decide say they don't want violence. Inside this Saturday, I want to go for votes. Before they reach the polling station. And they go vote and they stand in line and vote for President Bill. They have go back and be host no violence. They have go put the foot up now for maybe enjoy the party after all. So let them cross window, when they cross window for that forever for that panel. Who they cross back? And let them make Palama with the votes to go see on we host. I want for end small per voter education. I know so una sabi vote there, but sometimes una brother and sister they not sabi vote. This time here will go that President Bill in face now they see. We they put inside that box today for President Bill. And then for the parliamentarian there, we they see parliamentarian in face so that we party symbol. Now we they see, we put inside the box there. And for the other way free tongue, I don't say they lie. We they vote for Jenso back inside that box there. Because we need mayor with Sabi, what the people they suffer. We need mayor with no way of success and no Congo government. We need mayor with the work with government. With the vote for Gento. And then councillor and day. We are not the city councillor in Feso. And the party symbol that we have seen. Also so we say I'm a member. Now on that day they want to reach. You look for President Bill in face. And in name, you put inside the box. You look for the SLPP symbol. You put inside the box. You look for Mayor Chenko in face and name. You put inside the box back. You see how they look? I put inside that box there also. And then for the councillor there, you put inside that box there back. I want to know a member that day. Even if you feel say your brother or your sister or your picking and sabi, do ya? Where you go to host up, tell them. Now I want for end for say this new generation here, this SLPP young generation under the leadership of that young man and young woman here. Now from here we take control of this country. I say Mutuban. We can't so that people they are get. When we can't let's go there. So I want them to know that people that when they can say, Mr. Minister, we want them more for make you be technical. Actually, I want to say something. The question where APC people they can say, they say, if APC wants me, make me minister, I will stay in education. No, you know what I mean? Not because I don't like this country, not because I like this country, I make it not to be. Because the person with a vision for education in this country that President Bill, the person with the invest 22% that President Bill, the person with sign the education law that President Bill, they are the one that another plan. The person with the 1,000 PhD teacher that they trade that plan and they other people for that guy person there. So I know something. Say this generation here, we with technical. We sabi sing back, we sabi dance back, we sabi bluff back, and we sabi play ball, and we sabi politics. So we are here to do that anymore. We favor. We sabi politics here. One country, one people, one purpose for president. You know on the president, one president, you know what they say. No, one president, you very much. Thank you very much. The one best minister.
Yeah, that'll be a statement from the safe minister. The conference be long anyway. Very, very long.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I just want to highlight on waiting the president and waiting the minister talk, but at least yes, it tried really. But most of them come to the day where it be the call say Salone go copy from them. No, now them we can't copy from we, especially Singapore. Singapore na Sierra Leone na they them be they go for go land na FBC. Now then be they go for go land for men and go develop their country they like today. So not bad again. There will be the car land from we, or we have to go land from them. You know? Where people they talk about education, the anthems of Africa and Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone and be the educational anthems of Africa. People they come on all parts of the world. All parts of Africa, they go Sierra Leone for go land. They like today agriculture and not boost Singapore. So agriculture and not boost Singapore. This palm oil and processing. Now from Sierra Leone, Singapore people and they go land and go back na Singapore. They like today Singapore don't develop 10 times, massive 100 times more than Sierra Leone. And from we, they go land. They go land from we. Even you ask 90% of people in the country, if you ask them who side the first university be there, who side the location be there, but who people don't sabi. Who side the first location be there on a FBC. Who side FBC be there first when they pull and they can go up the hill. But who man not sabi.
yes, Nepo.
Julius, I go join back later.
I don't come.
Election time they come. Members, waiting we don't be. You know the trouble and wahala where we be don't see. So take your time today and know waiting you for do. No make that same mistake. Let's tomorrow you know go say if I be no. Election them they come. Remember, waiting we don't be. You know the trouble and wahala where we be don't see. So take your time today and know waiting you for do. Don't make that same mistake. Next tomorrow you know go say if I be no. 1962 election, now be free and fair one. Ben no be kuku no be
Yes, followers, we can go TikTok now. You know, say TikTok now, all can come together and participate. If you don't join me TikTok it now for good day, instead I don't be getting a huge following about 73,000. You know, say we can't delete. And I don't be getting user for come live. In now we could get chance for come together and interact. The whole aim is how for preach peace, national cohesion. So if you don't follow it, you will go follow. Just search SN News, not to SN News something 0 or 10. Just say SN News blog. You dey see am. The one we get 73,000, 77,000. I'm sure 77,000 followers. Now you for choose. And they can't go there now, and we talk.
As we plan for re-elect President Julius Maada Bio and Honorable Vice President Mohamed Julde Jallow, the ECSL Sierra Leone don pull a sample of how the ballot paper get for look like. It get for be very easy for see President Bio and vote for him so that it go continue the good work for Salone. Look na the ballot paper and watch for the party where they second, where they number 2. Put your finger na the ink and rub am safu na the number 2 party wey na SLPP. Other way they for vote with pen because not everybody can want use ink for do the ballot. If you dey use the pen, you get for understand one thing say, you know for write your name per the ballot paper, because if you write your name, you don't void that vote. Use the pen, come safu. Watch na the number 2 party wey na SLPP. Tick am safu. Make sure say the tick for just dey within that box dey, no rubber other side. If you do that one day also na void. This message come off from Julius Magona, the CEO of SL News blog. For enhanced food security in a Salone, make we re-elect President Julius Maada Bio.
We don't run for victory, SLPP. We say victory, SLPP. Now the only way out. Election time they come. Remember, waiting we don't be. You know the trouble and wahala where we be don't see. So take your time today and know waiting you for do. No make that same mistake. Let's tomorrow you know go say if I be no. Election time they come. Remember, waiting we don't be. You know the trouble and wahala where we be don't see. So take your time today and know waiting you for do. Don't make that same mistake. Let tomorrow you know go say if I be no. In 1962 election now be free and fair one. Ben no be dede, kuku jumuku no be dede. 1967, the opposition Martina in the wheel. But 1973, elections, problem in dede. The opposition party been boycott the election. We all go member, eating them, we be happy. So let we change the way, so that we don't go make the same mistake. And the next election, we they come for we in a Salone. How long we go sit down and look, we consider well. We all get for join them, so that Salone go be full. election. Plenty people been lost their life and property. People them been afraid to take part by the election. People them been afraid for go vote because it no be safe. Anytime where you turn, now all of us you be the hearing. But we don't see today, waiting on opposed we do. 1977 Electoral Commission. Cause last time the commissioner and gone, now been the chairman. So do your lay will and big sense from waiting the be. Let we all listen and try for do waiting I next see. Election time they come, remember waiting the be. You know the trouble and wahala where we don't see. So take your time today and know waiting you for do. Don't make that same mistake. Let tomorrow you know go say if I be no.
So I dey go live now on TikTok. You go there where we discuss.